In September 2017, Ghana began implementing a free senior high school education policy for students admitted into the various public senior high schools across the country. The policy, which exempts students from paying fees, saw an increased admission, including girls' enrollment, which more than doubled. These increased admission also brought with it overstretched infrastructure and facilities at the various schools. The Hohoe EP Senior High School was not exempt from the challenges. The girls' dormitory is congested with little space for their belongings. Some of the girls have resorted to sleeping outside their rooms, posing a huge threat to their safety. After a hectic day in the classrooms, these second-year students of HEPS retire to their dormitory to face yet another uphill battle. Congested space.
We don't have enough space to sleep inside, so sometimes we bring our things outside, and when it's in the night, we have to pack all these things to the down corridor and put our mattresses here and sleep on it. Sometimes too, this place is not enough, so some have to move to the bare floors over here and put their mattresses down and sleep. Due to this, it's also affecting our learning and our education and our health also.
Because we don't have some place to pack our trunk and troubles, we put it on the corridor. So that if we are coming to sleep, it's in the evening, we are coming to sleep, we'll pack them outside so we'll sleep there. And sometimes too, if we will be going to prep, we don't know how town boys will manage to enter into our dormitory. We'll be breaking our troubleses and be stealing some of our staffs.
The girls lead us into one of their tightly packed dormitories.
Each student must have one bed, one mattress, but due to lack of space and lack of bed, each person is packed almost 3, and it's not good. It's totally bad.
To better be accommodated, the mattresses would have to be doubled to support the weight of the students. Unfortunately, some beds have started falling apart due to the impact.
As a witness, the beds are not even good. They are not really good at all.
There is a saying that a student or everybody should have at least 8 or 7 hours rest. But until see 2 people pairing this bed, until it's very bad. Could you believe we can have enough rest? It's very, very bad.
This sometimes even makes students, when they go to class, they sleep a lot while the teacher is teaching, due to them not having comfortability when they come back to their various dormitories.
From the crowded corridor, the girls lead us into another compartment being used as a makeshift storage space for their belongings. The students say the open space is not safe and makes them vulnerable to thieves. The open space also serves as a bath area for junior students. We then ventured into the washrooms and were met with a strong stench emanating from the toilet. A poor drainage and a lack of flowing water has worsened the sanitary conditions of the place.
Madam, the reason we are not having this place is we don't have water. That's why for the past 2 weeks now, madam, they are not pumping water for us.
The tap is spoiled.
Yeah.
As we ventured out, the students registered their hope for better living conditions soon. The good news is there is light at the end of the tunnel with a new project initiated by Kenneth Ghana and its partners AEXCID and SED to construct a more spacious 360-bed capacity girls' dormitory for the school. The 2-story girls' dormitory would also be fitted with better and modern washroom facilities. Executive Director of Kenneth Ghana, Patrick Hohoe, who broke grounds for the commencement of the project, said the organization's decision to assist the school was born out of the dire conditions under which the girls lived due to congestion challenges. Authorities of the school are elated. Here, Mr. Hohoe briefs Assistant Headmaster of the school on the progress of work.
Basic projects in the project is to increase girls' access to secondary education. One of the problems the school has faced over the years is lack of access to accommodation for girls. And so Fairnet was contacted some years ago to support the school increase its girls' dormitory facilities. They contacted our partners in Spain, and fortunately we got funding from AEXCID, support of our partners SED, to provide girls' dormitory for the Hohoe secondary school, to provide accommodation for some 360 girls. The project commenced in October of 2021 steadily. It's been going on until we had some challenges with weather, persistent winds and persistent rains.
Unfortunately, the project could not withstand severe weather challenges. A raging storm destroyed over 5,000 sandcrate blocks, impacting progress of work and its attendant costs as well.
Approximately some 5,000 plus of sandcrates were destroyed as a result of the storm that affected this part of the project a couple of weeks ago. For this thing is costing for 5,000 plus sandcrates, considering the fact that it has been already laid up and labor and everything paid, it's costing almost 80,000 cedis. That is what we have lost, almost 80,000. And so if you put the cost of conveyance, all of these things to start, we are talking close to 100,000 cedis. We are talking close to 100,000 cedis that has been lost as a result of the storm.
Despite this setback, the girls at the site of the ongoing project could not hide their joy. To keep these hopes alive, the contractor has returned to site and work is steadily progressing. Despite new challenges of inflation which has hit the construction industry.
Big joy for we all, and I'm sure the girls will also be happy when they get to hear this news. Actually, it's going to deduct most problems we are facing from our old dormitory or our old villages we just saw. And we'll be having enough spaces. No one is going to sleep outside, and most students won't go there and complain due to them sleeping outside, the weather, insects, or any other health problems. I'm sure she also will be like
very happy to see this construction going on. Although it started not long, but I can see it going forward. Thank the goodness, we thank them, we God bless them. Our parents will be happy, they will be very, very happy about it. The complaints we are giving them will reduce, the bed bags, they will all reduce and stuff. We are thanking the goodness. May God bless them.
on behalf of all students from HEPS, teaching and non-teachers, we all say thank you to Kenneth and their donors. God bless you. Bye.
God bless you.